Yeah, buddy. Welcome. Excited. So, hola. This is still the A+ class where teamwork makes the dream work. My apologies. I couldn't make a video lesson for today. So we had to compromise. I had to compromise. So we'll audio right now. But otherwise, things are still smooth and we're still doing this. Ka timing ganako. Yeah, buddy. Right now, we're gonna look at marginal utility and the law of diminishing marginal utility. We are looking at marginal utility and the law of diminishing marginal utility. Bear in mind that utility is the satisfaction that is obtained from consuming a product. So now we are dealing with, or we are looking at marginal utility. Marginal simply means additional, right? Yes. So now, marginal utility is the additional satisfaction gained when an additional unit of a good or service is consumed. I repeat, marginal utility is the additional satisfaction gained when an additional unit of a good or service is consumed. For example, you crave for a chocolate, you go to the store to purchase one. After eating that particular chocolate, you get utility, or you gain utility satisfaction, right? Yes. So now, then you feel like, now man, I'm still not enough of this chocolate. What do? You go to acquire or purchase another one, right? Then after buying the second chocolate, it is now referred to as marginal utility because you have added a product. So now you get an additional satisfaction. Okay, cool. Let's now look at the law of diminishing marginal utility. When something diminishes, it simply means that particular something downslopes or it declines. Right, okay. So, the law of diminishing marginal utility states that as a person consumes more of a good or service, the marginal utility from each additional unit of that good or service declines. I repeat, the law of diminishing marginal utility states that as a person consumes more of a good or service, the marginal utility from each additional unit of that good or service declines. Okay, what do we mean by this? It simply means that we said when you purchase a good, or let's make an instance with that chocolate thing scenario. So now you purchase a chocolate, you eat it, utility. You purchase another one, you eat it, it's marginal utility, it's additional utility or additional satisfaction, right? Yes. But now if it happens that you buy the third one, you will no longer enjoy it as you were enjoying the first chocolate, or the second one, right? So it simply means the utility is now gonna downslope, or it's gonna decline. Then it happens that you buy the fourth one, it still goes down, you're no longer enjoying it, because even the stomach, it gets full. Now the stomach gets full, right? So yes, that's the law of diminishing marginal utility. So now I have a scenario with me. Should I say it's a situation with me here? But let me just say a scenario. Um, Marginal, but don't worry, it's gonna appear on the screen. Um, so the scenario reads as follows: At the end of a sport practice, Brad is very thirsty and desperately wants something to drink. He gulps down a glass of cold drink, and it gives him a great deal of satisfaction. He is still thirsty, so he drinks another glass. It is also satisfying, but not quite as satisfying as the last, because he is not that thirsty anymore. A third glass gives him 6 utils of satisfaction, but a fourth one does not really add to his overall satisfaction at all. Sorry. Brad has reached saturation point with respect to the level of satisfaction experienced by drinking the cold drink. Unfortunately, he decides to have another glass of cold drink, and this time the glass of cold drink actually makes him feel sick and causes a decrease in the total utility. Right. Let's look at table number 5.2 so that you understand what's happening here. The first column, it contains quantity of cold drink. The second one, utility per glass. The third one, which is the last one, total utility. Right? It starts with 0 up until 5. Yeah, buddy. So now, on 0, there's nothing in utility per glass. There's nothing in total utility. Right? But now, glass number 1. On the first glass, he obtained 20 utiles of satisfaction. Therefore, his total utility was 20, or is 20. Glass number 2, the second glass, he obtained 12 utiles of satisfaction, which made his total utility 32. Glass number 3, he obtained 6 utiles of satisfaction, which made his total utility 38. Glass number 4, he obtained 0 utiles of satisfaction, which therefore his total utility is still 38. Nothing is changed. Glass number 5, he obtained negative 4 utiles of satisfaction, which made his total utility 34. Okay, now how do we calculate this? In order for us to get 32, we say 20, which is the first glass. We take the second glass, 12. We say 20 plus 12 is equals to 32. Right? So now we want to find out how do we get 38 on glass number 3, total utility of 38. We take 32 and we add 6. It gives us 38. Right? So number 4, glass 4. How do we get total utility of 38? 38 plus 0 is still 38, so nothing is changed. Glass number 5, total utility, we have 34. How do we get to that 34? We said 38 minus that negative 4 utiles, which is negative 4. It gives us 34. Right, that was it from me for today. Stay blessed, stay nourished, and I love you all. This is still the A+ class where teamwork makes the dream work. We are still kicking it. This is me signing out. Shit.